Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got my first beer from Hook Point in Collierville, Tennessee. This is X2. Okay, so this is one of their experimental beers. Hook Point, a lot of their naming has to do with like aircraft and stuff like that. So X2, experimental, that kind of thing. All right. Now, this is a stout. I've already had one. I tried it at a beer event in Memphis, and that's where I met Jay, the head brewer. Really cool guy. So far, everything that I've had from Hook Point, I thought was pretty cool. Look for us to do some more things. Reviews and some other things with them. They seem like really cool people, so we're gonna go with that.
I like the wax.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. All right, now there is a problem with this beer, and I just opened it, and I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in enough. But if you see that this is the X series and it says X2, this is a serial numbered beer. This one is number 167 of 400.
And it's signed. It's
even signed. This will wind up going in the shelf. The only problem I have with this beer, right off the get-go, there's only going to be 400 of these bottled. So this is kind of a whale, guys.
Right.
Now, Carissa has also tried some of this. She went with me to the event there. This is a 9.4.
ABV.
Yeah. And
it's pretty drinky.
The smell right off the bat is monstrous.
It's fantastic. My nose is half plugged and I can still smell it.
It is brighter than you would anticipate with a stout, though.
Yeah.
A lot of these stouts tend to be very dark roasted, very chocolatey smelling. This one also has a distinct brightness.
Fruity.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Somebody else wanted to join.
He is insisting on being in on the party tonight.
Like, bright. It's almost like a sour. A distinct tingle. Very experimental.
It's not like anything I've ever tasted.
In
a good way.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think you'll have a disturbingly hard time finding something like this. We also tried X3, which was also very good. It's kind of got a little bit of like a barley wine taste too. I think it's really neat. I do and I don't like the fact that they're going to put, something so limited out. Does that make sense? Because if you love it, you're kind of stuck. Because there's not a whole lot else.
Did you read this bottle?
No, I did not.
A portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Tall Hook Educational Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarships to the children and grandchildren of those having served in naval aviation.
That's cool. Oh, by the way, the Naval Air Station in West Tennessee. I know that sounds odd, but there's a big Naval Air Station in West Tennessee.
There is.
Well, we're off the Mississippi River. The Navy goes up and down the Mississippi River.
It's right outside of Memphis in Millington, Tennessee.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's neat. I know it's more what's in the bottle than outside the bottle, but I think it's also really cool that they are doing the X series. They're numbering them and everything. So I don't know. I kind of think it'd be cool if they might date them.
That would be pretty neat too.
Because if they're gonna keep swapping them up, some of these high alc ones,
Yeah.
you may want to cellar them. Now, I think the X series is going to be
so
for any of their experiment beers.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to be a variation. It could be wholly and completely different each time, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll see which other X's we can get our hands on.
This one is super neat.
I just like the fact that this one's kind of...
It's got a fruitiness to it.
It's... Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever had a barley wine. They're not as popular as they used to be. But a lot of the barley wines that I'd had were more of like a wheat wine too. They had a kind of a wheatier taste, some of the last ones that I had. And this one, to me, is like a barley wine done from a stout.
That's good. I like it. It's a very pleasant aftertaste. It doesn't stick to you real long.
I don't think it drinks like a 9+ out.
No, I'd be done. If I drank that whole bottle, I'd be done.
I just
think I think I could drink that whole bottle.
I think it's neat. I like the taste. I think this, the way this series is, you could have so much fun with it.
Oh yeah.
And at the bomber size, it's share size. With you and your buds, you're just like, hey, and especially give yourself some of these smaller glasses and have a couple people over and hang out and taste some different things. I can't get over the smell. I love the smell of it. I think it's neat. I need some cheese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It should be good with a charcuterie.
Right.
It really would be.
It would. It would be real good with charcuterie board. I'm not gonna finish this. I think we might do another video or two, and I'm gonna set this over and let it warm up just a little bit.
Yeah, because as stouts do,
they taste better.
They change as they warm up. On those little dormant flavors will come right up to the surface. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's really cool, and I'm.
Oh my God! Right now it's
Jay, thanks for supplying this one for the review here.
So good.
The tongue tingle is cracking me up. Like it's so effervescent, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's good.
This is a great beer, and I'm really glad
fantastic.
to get to review this one.
It's fantastic.
And I mean,
it is truly
out of only 400 bottles,
different than anything.
I managed to get one, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
It's very cool.
So it's obvious we enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this review, hit me with the like button. I really appreciate it. It lets us know that we did a good job, and it lets Google and YouTube know that we did a good job. If you're having as much fun as we are, go ahead and subscribe. Me and my friends, we drink beer on camera. And if you hit the like button, not the like button, hit the little bell, you'll get it 3 times a week. I don't know how hard it's going to be to find something to put in the description about this. These guys are a smallish, well, let's just put it this way. They're a regional craft brewery. I don't know how hard it's going to be for me to find something on one of their super limited releases.
Right.
So the description may be a little vague, unfortunately. But you'll also find all my links and stuff down there. Let's talk about this down there in the comments section. I'd love to know what... have you guys had serial numbered beers?
Right.
I just think this is dope. This is going to go on the shelf. I think that's kind of cute.
That's super cool.
Yeah. And, of course, we like to talk to you about what you want to see. And, shit, let's just get down to it. Did you dig it? Yeah, I thought it was good. Would you have another? If I get a chance.
All right.
Well, I'll be looking for the X series.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Does it have seekability?
Most
Ridiculously.
definitely. Yeah.
Okay, it's a bomber, so it doesn't correlate with the Big Six thing.
Right.
It just doesn't.
No.
Now, would it go well with food? I really
Charcuterie.
do. I'm telling you, man. Like she's right on.
Charcuterie.
Some nice smoked meats, some cheeses, a little mustard.
Some crackers.
Yes.
Pickles.
Yes, bro, this is dope. Okay, so let's go ahead and rate that one. I rate from 1 to 10. 1's lowest, 10's the highest.
It's a 9.
9. I'm at an 8.
It's a
The
9.
only reason I'm at an 8 is this is probably the last one I'll ever get.
But it's super different.
It is super different and it's super good.
Yep.
This thing's fucking gangster. I love it.
It's a 9.
Yeah. You're right. It is a 9. I changed it. It's good. It's a 9. I like it. And it's only getting better as it warms up.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, there you have it, folks. To your next experimental beer review adventure with cats jumping on the table. Cheers!
Cheers.